morning, everybody. Welcome to day 123. Woo! Almost reminds me of Colorado. Almost. Wow. Yeah. Bouncy bridge. Whew. I think it's the 26th today of June. I think. Slackpack day. Just heading to the parking lot from camp. Just came out of camp. Here's my Slackpack gear for today. And the rest, well, it gets transported to, it's called In on the Long Trail. That's where I'm spending the night, but I think it's a 20-mile day over some very, very, very rugged terrain today. That's one of the reasons, or the reason, I guess, why it's a Slackpack option day. Oh. So essentially, at the end of this day, how we'll be in Rutland, Vermont, as of this morning. Yesterday was a 15.9 mile day, and I was exhausted yesterday for some reason. I think I was totally dehydrated, simply not drinking enough fluids. As I move forward, I've got to make sure I do, because I think I was borderline not well last night at all, whatever that means. Borderline not well. I felt exhausted, but I think I was dehydrated because it's been so hot, so much sweating, so much climbing. Today, big climbing days. Oh, and today is rocky, challenging, all fours, hands, feet, scrambling on your butt, the whole bit. Again, it's a slackpacking day. We have a slackpacking organization, shuttle service, meeting us at 6:30 at the parking lot, which is just through these trees. And they will take our gear, basically 20 whatever trail miles, but on the road, of course. They'll drop it off, well, 30 minutes after they leave us, they'll drop it off at the inn on the long trail. And our packs will be waiting for us there tonight when we arrive. I have to replace my pack. You may recall at the beginning of this hike, I was having trouble, in the early stages of this hike, I was having trouble with my pack. Ooh, a little bit dark in here. An osprey just blew me off. Well, it's kind of come to a point where the pack needs to be replaced. So that's something I'm going to have to do. I don't think I'll get to the outfitters in time today, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow replace the pack and continue north. But for now, look, if you look over there, there's some of the trail trash waiting for their shuttle too, on their slackpacking day too. Hey, it's supposed to rain. Oh, I hope not. It's a busy highway where we are. Green Mountain National Forest parking for the Appalachian Long Trail. That's what the sign says. Look at the sky. Whew. Yeah, there's rain up there. I just hope it stays up there, but it probably won't. Well, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit once we get on trail. A little over 4 miles, maybe 4.1, 4.2 miles in so far for the day. We're still in heavy rain. Shortly after I filmed the intro, it started raining, just seconds after. I stood under the little kind of sign lean-to at the 103 parking lot in Vermont, and got my day pack ready and handed in my Thru hiking pack to the shuttle service. Again, they're taking it to the long in on the long trail where I'll spend the night. And it just started raining and raining and raining. And that was, as I say, a little over 4 miles ago. And it's been raining ever since. No signs are just yet of stopping, but I did speak to another young lady hiker that I've seen quite a bit out here, Margaritaville, trail name, and her husband, university educators. And she said it's supposed to stop around noon and clear up. I really hope that's the case. Just a terrible day for rain because of the conditions, the trail conditions that we've already had, and the ones that were even worse that we're going to encounter with the rocks as we go over Mount Killington, 4,000 footer today. I think we have another 6 miles to go to reach the summit of Mount Killington. Anyhow, I'm going to put you guys away because we are into some rocks again here. Okay guys, well, whew. Katahdin, 500 miles. That's it, 500 miles. Appalachian Trail Blaze, my cap. By the way, I don't know if I told you, a few days ago I picked up some new trekking poles. I went with the black diamonds this time. That's the model I'd actually been looking for. Up until this point, I'd been using just cheap ones, Amazon and Walmart cheap ones. These are a good set. 500 miles, 500 miles. Let's keep moving forward, shall we? I just took a bathroom break at the privy at the shelter just behind me. Clarendon Government Shelter, maybe? I'm not sure. And I just checked the distance, 12.5 miles to in on the long trail. It's 10 a.m. Also checked the elevation gain, and leaving that shelter, well, basically we start now. We have a 2,200 foot climb, possibly more, I'm not sure, but I think it was 2,200 feet to the summit of Killington Mountain, which is going to include a lot of wet, slippery rock scrambles and exposed rock climbs, ridges, etc. Good thing is, it hasn't been raining for about 30 minutes. I did have to fjord, and I was going to record, but I didn't. I did have to fjord quite a deep river. I want to say deep, up to my knees, so not that deep. Behind me, about 20, 30 yards across. Okay, a little morning update. Basically, today's work is going to start right now. Oh yeah. Foggy, misty. We're on like an old logging road to start with. Forest road maybe. Access road, I don't know. You can see, now that the rain has stopped, all the mist on the trail ahead. As a photographer, I love the mist like that. As a hiker, 65 degrees, blue sunshine, low humidity, blue skies, blue sunshine, yellow sunshine, blue skies, golden sunshine, low humidity, 65 degrees, perfect. But this is not those conditions. The humidity is high. Temperature, well, I'd say it's about 70. High humidity though. And it looks like we're going to make a turn here because there's the blaze making a turn. And there's also a wide arrow just to help as if we miss the blaze. And it looks like we're going to start right here. So let's just get right into it. Heading north, everybody. Heading north. Well, we just started the descent after reaching the summit of Mount Killington. There was no views. There was a cabin slash shelter. It was pretty much trashed, very dirty. I'm totally surprised the hikers have let it get so scrappy. Garbage everywhere in there. Anyhow, so I had a quick bite of lunch, which was a chicken salad tortilla and some cheesy crackers. And I am now making the descent. I've got 8.2 miles to where I'm going to camp tonight. Well, actually tonight I'm in a place called Inn on the Long Trail, or Inn at the Long Trail. That's where I am tonight, so it'll be a nice shower. Hoping to get into town. There's a bus service, so I'm hoping to get down there soon enough to get into town. There's a Walmart or some stores and be able to buy a few items. I don't need a lot because I go to another town in another 3 days, but I definitely need some breakfast oatmeal and I need some bars. So I got to do some resupply. Anyhow, it's getting pretty rocky here. And I do not have my pack on. I have a day pack, as you know, because we're slacking. So I don't have a sternum strap that I can put the camera in and show you what we're doing here. So, that being said, I'm going to have to put you guys away. And we are going to make the descent from the mountain. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Take a look at that view. Oh my God. Oh my lordy, look at that view. You know what the scary part is? The scary part is we have to go over all that. Heading north, everybody. Heading north. In at the Long Trail. So we've made it to our accommodation. However, a couple of hikers right here tell me the bus is coming in 5 minutes. In fact, the bus is coming right now. I'm just going to jump right on it because I just got here, go to town, get my resupply, and we'll be back.
Walmart, right? Yeah.
A very basic hiker room here at, it's called Inn at the Long Trail. Looking out the window, that's where I came from yesterday, from that mountain way up there where the ski lift is, and through that parking lot right there, right out to the hotel or motel. Right in front of the motel is where I got the bus into town. Had to get my resupply. Small bathroom, but functions. No TV. I could not believe it. My charging station, so I've still got my phone charging, but I'm going to go down and have coffee and breakfast shortly. And then I'm going to hit the trail. I got a few items for the hiker box. Insect repellent. This is something that you treat your clothes with. This is promethium. You treat your backpack, your shoes. You spray this stuff on pouches, bags, the outside of tent bags, electronic bags, gaiters, this kind of thing. You just don't treat things that are close to your skin. But this lasts for 6 to 8 weeks and really does help repel insects, spiders, bugs, all kinds of things from your gear, ticks especially. Okay, shortly we're going to go down, we're going to have coffee and breakfast, and then we're going to hit the trail. It must be 7:30 because the lady just just opened the door.
Number, please?
My number is number 24, miss.
And there'll be 3 of you folks? Is that correct?
Well, there's different room numbers.
Right, 23 and 28 as well.
Yes.
Will they be joining you?
Yes, no, maybe. I'm not sure what they're doing right this minute.
All right, well, we'll go this way if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Thank you.
They probably will be,
Okay.
but I'm just not sure if they're eating right this minute. I brought my coffee cup from.
Do you need a refill? Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, I
to go.
just filled it up.
Right
I'm
on,
good.
I love it. So today's omelet of the day is onion, peppers, and cheddar cheese.
Okay.
Besides my regular pancakes and fresh apple cinnamon pancakes.
Okay.
Yes. Are you with? I'm with Jasper.
Thank
Your
you.
room number, please? 28. Thank you. Coffee for you or tea? Coffee, please. You got it. I'll be right back.
So, okay, I'm leaving the inn at the Long Trail. This is kind of a lounging area, and games and so on. The dining room is through there, and I just had a most wonderful breakfast. Nice. A nice, older, I don't know, what do you want to call that, pre-Disney? Would you say that even? I don't know. But anyhow, this is the lounge area where I sat this morning and had my coffee and watched TV through here. It was nice. My room was just, as you've seen, small, no TV. That was a bit of a drawback, but anyhow. Oh, and of course, I think it was through here is the pub. I don't think you'll be able to see much. No, you can't, but that's where I had my dinner last night, was the pub. Okay, so this morning, so first of all, welcome to day 124. It's June, I don't know, is it June the 28th? I don't know that either. Ooh, some heavy clouds moving in. Okay. So I have a basic plan this morning. Okay, let's get across this busy road. Oh, there's cars coming. We're gonna run across this road here. There's cars coming. Wow, they don't slow down, you know. I noticed that here a lot, they just don't slow down. Okay. So about a mile down this road is what they call the base camp outfitters. I'm thinking of getting a new park there. However, we'll see. Okay, there's a bus. The bus stops right here, and that'll take me there. This is a kind of an overview of the inn at the Long Trail. But I'm thinking of a new backpack. I don't really want to be spending money, and now I'm having second doubts about buying it, but I think overall it's going to make it easier maybe. I truly don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's see where this day takes us. So I just left the outfitters. I had a look at the Marmot, and I actually like the pack. It's got some nice features to it, but I did elect not to purchase it. It was $250 US. I don't know. That would have cost me probably $350, $360 Canadian. So I figured, well, you know what? For now, I'll just stick with the pack I've got. But it was interesting to look at it. I'm still interested in the ULA Catalyst pack, or possibly the Gossamer Gear packs. So I didn't want to spend that kind of money on something I wasn't kind of sure about. This is a lot of money. Anyhow, we're just heading back to the trail. We'll just jump on the Appalachian up here, make a right turn, and continue heading north. We're resupplied. We're heading to Hanover, New Hampshire. Should be there Thursday night, taking a zero on Friday, so I'll be spending Thursday night and Friday night in Hanover at the Adventure Hostel. Saturday morning, heading into the Whites. It's starting to get real, guys. Starting to get real. It is June the 28th. I checked the calendar. And it's day 124. Beautiful little kind of community area here. Pretty driveways and grounds to a home up there. Look. Yeah. How sweet is that? Oh, I think that one's for sale. Okay, let's keep moving on. I'm just taking a little detour, a little side trail to Thundering Falls. Wow, you can see them now. It's pretty exciting. Let's just take a look. Oh, other tourists here too. We'll just take a quick peek. Good day, folks. Wow. Just take a look at that. Thundering Falls. Woo! Wow. Isn't that impressive? Just like I slack-packed from 103 into Rutland, 19 miles. I know there's also an awful lot of slack-packing goes on from Rutland north, I think for a 24-mile hop. There's a reason for that. We just finished one of several solid climbs. Well, in fact, we didn't even finish it. We're just in a very small reprieve here. I think this particular climb is 1,200 feet. And then we have, I believe, a couple more after that. And they kind of go straight up. Whew. I don't know, you can't really tell on the GoPro, I know, but believe me, this particular trail is going up steep. Okay, let's keep pushing north. Ooh, an orange. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking to yourself, a crazy person could have left that there and injected it with some kind of a poison. And you know what? That's very, very true. However, it's an orange. Getting fruit out here is very difficult. And this is exactly the kind of thing a person will leave after they may have done a hike, or day hike or whatever, not used it and left it for a through hiker to eat. So I am going to take that chance. Whew, my orange. Fruit. And good hydration too. Okay. Whew. Beautiful little rock river, if you will. I believe, I think, I hope I've just finished the last major climb of the day. I think I have a descent coming up that's going to take me into my camp for the night, which will give me a 12.5 mile day. Don't forget now, we started late, spent the night at the Long Trail, so we wanted to make sure we took part of the breakfast this morning, and then went to the outfitters to take a really good look at the Marmot backpack, which I did not purchase. So all these things gave me a shorter day, and also today has been some pretty serious climbs. But now I'm into the descent to camp, about a mile to camp, and as I say, 12.5 miles. And today is day 100 and, did I say 124? Something like that. And I believe the 28th day of June. There's 2 more days of June left, and then we are into July. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am pushing hard to try to finish by the end of July, but I don't see that happening. I don't think I'll be able to do it with the terrain that's coming up. I think by the end of the day, today, I'm going to have somewhere around, I don't know, maybe 478, 476 miles to go. And I'll do another 32 of those over the next 2 days. So let's say we're down to somewhere around 445 come the beginning of the 1st of July. Can I do 445 miles through the whites, the wilderness, New Hampshire and Maine in 30 days? I doubt it. I doubt it. That would still be a 15-mile day in that kind of conditions. So I was hoping, but I just don't see it happening. I think I need another week on top of that. So that'll give me till the first week of August. The end of the first week of August. About August the 7th. As the earliest possible completion date. Okay. Just a little update of what's going on this afternoon. A little look at the trail now. The trail's become nice. Hasn't been too challenging of a trail underfoot. Just challenging on the climbs. A lot of climbs. Pretty steep. Some of them for quite a long duration. 1,200 footers, 1,000 foot, 800 foot, this kind of thing. Anyhow, let's get going to camp. The end of day 124. Wow. Where does time go? I don't know. It's only about 12.5 miles today. But as I'd mentioned earlier, it was a late start, a gear kind of look at day where I was shopping for gear. Little country kind of, what would you call this? Is it just a gravel dirt road? I think it is. The forest from where we came today. And over to my left, tents. There's a stream. Just beyond the blue tent, there's a stream. And past that stream, there's other tent spots, all filled with tents with hikers. All making this particular location home for the night. My tent is the first one right here, the green one. And there's my pack. I just finished my dinner, sat on that rock over there. And tonight I had ramen noodles with spam and potatoes, a Kit Kat bar and a few cookies, and a coffee. Best I can do out here today. Day 125 is going to start bright and early in the morning. Wow, today's June the 28th. Yeah, we're getting there, one day at a time, one step at a time, 1 week at a time. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Have a good night.